5 classes on diversity and equality, bringing a community to a bowling point tonight.
New at 5 News 4 has learned there will be extra security tonight at one of the area's largest school districts, all over a lesson plan that some parents think goes too far. News 4's Russell Kinsall is live in Eureka, where those parents have complained their children are being trained to be political activists. Russell?
Well, things have gotten so heated that they have added security at school board meetings. That'll be the case tonight. Anybody walking in will be wanded with a metal detector. They actually did provide security at the homes of several district employees for a few days after some online posts that were perceived to be threatening. This is all over the district's racial diversity and equity lessons that some parents think just go too far.
I think that there's been a lot of social media posts and a lot of terminology thrown around that can be very inflammatory.
Nancy RIORDAN is a parent of 3 children in the Rockwood School District. She wants to dial down the heat over the district's racial equity lessons and increase the dialogue.
I think it's more about how it's being taught, and that parents want to have a better understanding about what that curriculum is and how it is being taught to their children.
The district's incorporating lessons on diversity and equity into regular subject curriculum.
I've heard that there is a critical race theory being taught, or Project 1619 being taught, and none of those things are being taught. That's not part of our board approved curriculum.
The district says it is not teaching critical race theory, which holds that law and legal institutions in the U.S. are inherently racist. Superintendent Dr. Mark Miles sent an email recently to district employees saying, "Our equity and inclusion work is an integral part of our whole child approach that recognizes how essential it is to meet the social, emotional needs of our students so that all students feel a sense of belonging as well as feeling safe and respected so they are equipped to learn and grow."
We're not leaning kids to one side, but just presenting all of the sides. And I think that happens in our classes. And I think there is a mistrust that it's happening in our classes. And I think there's where maybe there's some disconnect.
So there was a police report filed with the Eureka Police Department after some online posts that were described as disturbing and perceived as threatening. The police department called it an inactive incident at this point. There were no actually overt threatening statements in those posts, but the police did take a look at it. Now, coming up all new on News 4 at 6, are there families that are so upset with the district that they are actually talking about moving out of the Rockwood School District? You'll find out coming up all new at 6. Live in Eureka, Russell Kinsall, News 4.